Good morning, Mr. Gomez. This is April with the commission. Can you just confirm which company that you are appearing on behalf of? Hello, Mr. Gomez, can you hear me?
Oh, yes, I hear you.
Yeah.
Hello, morning.
Hi. Can you just confirm which company you are appearing on behalf of?
What do you need? Sorry?
Yeah, which company are you appearing on behalf of?
My name,
It's
Joseph Gomez, my company.
the name of the company. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same to my name.
Oh, so the company is just your name.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I work for Uber Black,
Oh, okay.
you know.
Thank you. And do you need to present any exhibits during the hearing today?
Well, I have my insurance proof in my cell phone. I sent in by mail yesterday. There's no word. You need my company insurance. So,
Okay, so you can discuss that.
provide
Yeah, so you can discuss that with the judge when the time comes, but if you don't need to, I just need to know if you need to present anything on screen. So that's okay if you don't, we'll discuss that when the time comes.
And Mr. Gomez, make sure you speak up and speak clearly into your microphone, please.
Yeah, you
Okay.
hear me? You hear me?
Yes, I
Yes,
can
I
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Okay.
Okay, and then next we have Mr. Fuller. Can you just confirm which company you're appearing on behalf of? Mr. Raymond Fuller, are you able to hear me? Okay, Mr. Fuller, if you are able to hear me, if you are able to get your microphone on and
You can hear me
okay.
now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Perfect.
All right,
Can
sorry about that.
no worries. Can you just confirm which company you're appearing on behalf of?
Of course, Aquarius Heavy Towing.
Okay, perfect. And then do you have any exhibits you're expecting to present during the
Um,
hearing today?
I do have everything I have it right here on a folder right here that you'd probably need for proof if you would need that. I mean, so I guess so.
Are those electronic documents or you have paper documents?
I just have downloads from my insurance and all that good stuff.
Okay,
That help or
so there's just a specific way to present those. So I will just need to send you instructions with how to get those uploaded
okay.
into our box.com, which is what we use for hearings.
Okay.
So do you know for sure if you need to present those?
Yeah, I mean, I would assume so.
Okay, so I will just need an email address from you then.
Okay. Aquarius heavy towing at gmail.com.
We'll get those instructions sent over to you. You should expect two different emails. You'll have to create an account with box.com. It's pretty quick, and then you'll just upload the exhibits to that.
Okay.
Okay, so just look out for some instructions. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see, Raymond.
Where's your phone at? Okay. Gotcha. Since your back battery is really low, extremely low. I understand that, but I cannot lose it. So
You're all right for now.
just waiting on the emails.
Somewhere.
Should be. They're there for what? On the email.
That's cool.
Ma'am. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I'm just wondering, were those emails sent by chance yet, or?
No, it's going to take me a couple minutes to get
Oh,
them ready to
okay.
send over. I will let you know when I send it.
My apologies.
Okay, no worries.
I did. I'm sorry. I did send you email too with the proof as well. I'm not sure if you got those.
Yeah, I believe that would have gone to someone else, but if you want to show them on the screen today, it does have to happen through our box system.
No
We can
worries.
do that.
Hey, can we gotta put this thing in. Okay.
Hey, excuse me, can you hear me? This is Justin Larson with the Department of Law on behalf of trial staff. I just got in and overheard the exchange about the box.com. Can anyone hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
I can hear you.
we can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So my understanding, I don't want to get too far out ahead before we're on the record, but my understanding is that Aquarius Heavy Towing, who I believe Mr. Gomez represents, was that insurance has been updated for that carrier, and that Miss Riley will likely testify supporting that respondent being dismissed. So you may, Mr. Fuller, I don't want to speak for you or give you advice, but I do think we'll be recommending dismissing you. So you probably don't need to put those exhibits into the box.com process.
I appreciate you.
Yep.
All right, perfect. Thank you. So I will hold off on sending that email, but I'll have everything ready just in case.
Sounds good.
Thank you. And sorry I didn't get that earlier. I just joined.
No worries. Thank you.
Can I ask you one question real quick?
Is that me, sir?
Yeah, Mr. Larson. I was just curious on how did this even start? Is it because I was late on the insurance? Did the insurance call PUC? I'm just curious on how this is all set up, or was it a complaint by a customer? I'm just wondering about that. So,
Would you like for me to answer that?
yes, please.
Justin, would you like for me to answer that?
Yeah, if you want to just, we can, if any more detail needs to come up, we can just do it in testimony. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's okay to.
So, Mr. Fuller, the insurance company sends us a notice. They have to do it a 30-day advance notice. If insurance is being renewed or if it's being canceled. So it's just during that time period. So it was just from your insurance company that sent us in the cancellation form. So if you were late or if you were part of the renewal process, that's typically where that comes from.
Okay, no problem. I was just that's all I wanted to know. I appreciate that.
No, that's perfectly fine. It is
Actually,
all on your insurance company. It doesn't have anything to do with complaints or
Okay.
anything against the company like that. It's all about insurance.
It's
for
actually
this
really smart. So, all right, thank you.
No problem.
Are we able to ask any other questions before we start?
Hi, Miss Siegel. I did not see you join. Before we get to that, can you just confirm which company you're appearing on behalf of?
Yeah, On Call Mountain Movers or On Call Moving and Storage.
Yeah, you can go ahead and ask your question, and then we'll just decide whether or not we have to wait for the hearing or we can
Yeah,
answer now.
Sure. So I think in my case, my issue is about we did a DBA and we had the words LLC written into the DBA and that nobody's been able to find it, which has been my issue. And we're actively working through that. Is that the issue on my case? And is there anything else that you see?
Okay, so I'm not sure what brings you here, so I can't answer that question. That might be something we need to discuss during the testimony. But do you have
Okay.
any exhibits that you would like to present during the hearing related to that?
I certainly could, like the LLC and the DBA information. I can certainly do that. Do I email that to you?
So I can send you some instructions. We have a box.com system that we use. So I'll just send you some instructions for how to get that uploaded.
Miss
Yes.
Siegel, this is Marquita. I spoke with you earlier this week about the
Yes.
name change. Did you send those forms in for the name change?
Yes, ma'am, I did. To
Okay.
both the emails, yes.
Okay, so it looks like we're waiting for that. I will ask the person who does our name change if they have received that information. But it looks like if you are in the middle of a name change, then that's where we're waiting for. And then we were going to need to have insurance updated in the new name of the
Yes.
company.
Yes, ma'am. She did
Okay.
write me a confirmed email that she received my
Okay.
paperwork. That may not
Mhm.
be that she received, completing her process.
Yeah.
But
So we're
also,
still waiting for insurance to be updated on that
well,
end.
certainly.
So
Okay.
yeah, that's what the issue is when it comes to your company.
Yes, ma'am. And I am traveling. I'm at my stop on flights. And so I just wanted to let you know that. So I'm hoping I can continue to stay on. So
Mhm.
I appreciate your time, everyone.
Okay, no worries. So I'm going to hold off on sending that email as well. It sounds like we might not need it, but if it comes up in the hearing, you do need to present some documents. I'll get that ready to send to you.
Thank you.
And then do you have an email address just in case I need to send that out?
Yes, ma'am. It's Sarah, SARAH,
Mhm.
at oncallmovingandstorage.com.
Perfect, thanks. And then I see we have another person that joined, Miss Guzman with Bingo Towing. Can you just confirm that company name and then let me know if you need to present any exhibits during the hearing?
Hi, yes, it's for Bingo Toyin LLC, and yes, we actually do need to provide some attachments or proof of insurance as well.
Okay, so that is done through our box.com system. So I will send you an email with some instructions as to how to do that. Do you have an email address for me?
Yeah, it would be Elisa, ELISA, at beeapc.com.
beeapc.com.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
And
Thanks.
apologies, just to step in again on this, Justin Larson here. It looks like Bingo Towing LLC will also be another one of the carriers that Ms. Riley will likely be recommending to be dismissed because insurance was updated. So there might not, again, like with Mr. Fuller, that might not be necessary.
Okay, perfect. So I will hold off on all of these emails unless something comes up during the hearing. Thank you for confirming that.
Thank you.
What? What? Huh? What's going on? Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Make sure it's starting.
Yeah, you're good. Sorry about that, guys. Jesus. The dogs are going crazy.
You can just mute yourself.
Okay, I'll do that.
Good afternoon, everyone. Before we go on the record,
Tracy and April, are you two all set?
Yes,
I am
I'm
ready.
ready.
Great. All right, I would like to call to order and go on the record in proceeding number 25C-0439-INS. I am Kelly Rosenberg, the administrative law judge assigned to this proceeding. This is the commission standing show cause insurance hearing sent by notices and complaints to individual respondents. At this time, I'd like to take appearances starting with staff.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Justin Larson with the Colorado Attorney General's Office here on behalf of the commission staff. And with me, as always, is Ms. Marquita Riley, who will be our staff witness today.
Great, thank you. And then it looks like we have a few respondents here, and I only caught a portion of what people were saying before. So I'm just going to go one by one to see, Ms. Guzman, do you wish to enter an appearance in today's case?
Yes.
All right. And you are on, can you just state again the name of your company? I know it's written down, but Bingo
Yeah, it's
Tone?
Bingo Toyn LLC.
Okay, great, thank you. And then Mr. Gomez, Ms. Gomez,
Yes,
I
I can.
apologize. And you would like to enter an appearance?
We sorry?
Do you wish to enter an appearance?
I not hear you. Please say it again.
Do you wish to enter your appearance in this case?
Well, I have my proof of insurance here. Right, I
Okay,
call my.
what company? I just
It's
want to
my-
know what company are you here on behalf of today?
Jose Gomez is the same to my name.
Okay. All right. And what we'll do is we'll get to you to present your case in a bit here. Right now, we're just start doing the basic formalities at the outset. Mr. Fuller, do you wish to enter an appearance?
I'm right here. Do I need to enter or?
Unfortunately, I can't tell you whether you need to or not, but if I understood correctly, and I may not have, you are Mr. Aquarius Heavy Moving is not on Exhibit 5, is that correct?
Your Honor, my understanding is they are on Exhibit 5. However, they are one of the carriers that Ms.
Gotcha.
Riley will likely be recommending dismissal.
Well, I will just list your name, Mr. Fuller, and we can go from there, as being here today. And then Ms. Siegel.
Yes, this is Sarah. I'm with On Call Mountain Movers, DBA, On Call Moving and Storage.
Great. Thank you so much, everyone. And I think, yes, that is it. And if anybody else shows up while we're proceeding, we'll go ahead and deal with it there. So before we get going, I just want to inform or remind all participants that it is the Commission's practice to record and webcast legal proceedings, including this one. And we have a court reporter recording every word stated. If I mispronounce your name or if I use an incorrect gender pronoun, I mean no disrespect. Please just correct me. I'll do my best to get it right from then on out. And at this time, why don't we go ahead and have staff, you may proceed with your case.
Thank you, Your Honor. Staff calls Marquita Riley.
Hi, Ms. Riley. Will you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes.
Great. Go ahead and proceed, Mr. Larson. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon, Ms. Riley. Can you please state and spell your name for the record?
Marquita Riley, Marquita Riley.
And who is your current employer?
The Public Utilities Commission.
What is your job title with the commission?
I'm sorry to
Unable.
interrupt. May I have just 1 minute? I'm having a technical difficulty here.
Okay.
No problem.
Did you hear me? I'm ready to.
Okay. Did you need me to restart with any of those questions or?
The last
Just
two,
keep
if you
going.
would please.
Yes, no problem. So who is your current employer, Ms. Riley?
The Public Utilities Commission.
And what is your job title with the commission?
I'm the program assistant for the transportation unit.
Can you describe your role in today's proceeding?
Yes, I review the commission records and coordinate with staff for these proceedings against motor carriers that do not have current effective levels of financial responsibility on file with the commission.
Do the commission's rules require motor carriers and vehicle booting companies to file evidence of financial responsibility with the commission?
Yes.
And can you just tell us which rules impose this requirement?
Yes, per Rule 6008 and also Rule 6812B require motor carriers to file and maintain evidence of financial responsibility with the commission.
And you mentioned Rule 6812B, that's with regard to the vehicle booting companies, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you. And what exactly needs to be provided to the commission in order to show financial responsibility?
Per Rule 600A requires that motor carriers electronically file certain forms. An example be a Form E as evidence of financial responsibility or Form GL for the booting companies.
And how long does this evidence of financial responsibility remain in effect?
Per Rule 600A requires that each insurance company give the commission a 30-day advance written notice when insurance is not being renewed or if it's being canceled.
So what is the next step when the commission receives a notification of cancellation or non-renewal?
I then use the commission's OpRights database to compile a list of the motor carriers that we received advance written notice of cancellation.
Thank you. And before we get into the exhibits, Ms. Riley, were the exhibits for today's hearing provided to the respondents? And can you just briefly summarize how that was done, if so?
Yes, they were. I created a list of the respondents from the permit numbers and the email addresses that we have on file with each respondent. I then emailed that list and the exhibits over to the AG's office. The AG's office pre-filed the exhibits and they emailed each respondent and they copied me on the email as well.
Thank you. And can we please pull up what's been pre-marked as staff's hearing exhibit 1? Thank you. Can you see that, Ms. Riley?
Yes.
Can you just describe this document?
Yes, this is the initial hearing cycle listing that contains the names of the motor carriers that the commission received notice that their financial responsibility was going to expire.
Did you prepare this list?
Yes, I did.
How did you prepare it?
With the commission's OpRights database.
And when did you prepare this list?
On October 20th, 2025.
And is that the date reflected on the bottom right corner there?
Yes.
Thank you. Does the commission create a hearing cycle listing like the one we see in Exhibit 1 as part of its regular course of business?
Yes.
Is the commission's practice to maintain documents like Exhibit 1 as part of its business record?
Yes.
Move to admit Exhibit 1, Your Honor.
Admitted.
So, Ms. Riley, based on this list that we see up here, what action did the commission take?
The commission sent a letter to each respondent.
And can we please pull up what's been pre-marked as staff's hearing Exhibit 2? What are these documents, Ms. Riley?
These are copies of the letters sent to the respondents on today's updated list.
Can you just summarize what these letters tell the respondents?
Yes, the letter explains that all operations under its authority are suspended as of the date the insurance expires, unless proof of proper insurance is submitted to the commission. It also provides notice of today's hearing and advises the respondents that if proper evidence of financial responsibility is not submitted to the commission, then its authority may be permanently revoked.
When did the commission send these letters?
On October 20th, 2025.
Is it the commission's practice to create letters like these in the regular course of its business?
Yes.
Is it the commission's practice to maintain letters like Exhibit 2 as part of its business record?
Yes.
Move to admit Exhibit 2, Your Honor.
Admitted.
So, Ms. Riley, does the commission require motor carriers to establish and maintain a designated agent?
Yes, per Rule 6006 requires that each motor carrier establish and maintain a designated agent.
Were these notice letters sent to the addresses of the designated agents on file with the commission?
Yes, they were.
How did the commission serve these letters?
Through first-class postal mail?
And just to clarify, that was sent to the designated agents for both all the motor carriers as well as the booting companies, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you. Can we please pull up now what's been marked as staff hearing exhibit number 3? Can you describe this document, Ms. Riley?
Yes, this is the attachment that was sent along with the notice letters. It contains information on the hearing and how to participate in the video conference hearing today.
When was this attachment sent to all of the respondents?
On October 20th, 2025.
And so that was along with the notice letters that we saw in Exhibit 2?
Yes, that's correct.
Is it the commission's practice to include this attachment with the notification letters to the respondents whenever it holds an electronic hearing?
Yes,
Did the commission create this attachment in the regular course of its business?
yes,
Is it the commission's practice to maintain attachments like Exhibit 3 as part of its business record?
yes.
Move to admit Exhibit 3, Your Honor.
Admitted.
Now, can we please pull up what's been marked as staff's hearing Exhibit 4? Oh, excuse me, I apologize. I meant to pull up staff's hearing Exhibit 5. My apologies. Now, Ms. Riley, can you describe this document?
Yes, this is the updated hearing cycle listing for today's date. It contains the names of respondents that we still do not have current effective levels of financial responsibility on file.
Did staff create this list in the same way as you described for hearing Exhibit 1?
Yes,
So you created this document?
yes, I did.
And you created it on November 10th, 2025, as reflected in the bottom right-hand corner?
Yes, that's correct.
Did the commission create this hearing cycle listing in the regular course of its business?
Yes,
Is it the commission's practice to maintain the updated hearing cycle listing Exhibit 5 as part of its business record?
yes,
Move to admit Exhibit 5, Your Honor.
Admitted.
Now, Ms. Riley, did staff send a letter to all respondents listed in Exhibit 5?
yes,
And do the addresses listed in Exhibit 5 match the respondents' addresses in Exhibit 2, the notice letters?
yes.
When is the last time you checked to see if there was any change in the status of the respondents in Exhibit 5?
This morning, November 12th, 2025.
Are you aware of any pending applications, either for suspension or abandonment, affecting any of the respondents in Exhibit 5?
No, we don't have any pending applications for this proceeding.
Does staff recommend dismissing any of the respondents listed in Exhibit 5? And if so, can you just list which ones?
Yes, I do have a few. I have Contract Transport Services LLC, PUC number LL03647. RPM Transportation LLC, doing business as Jake's Mountain Transport and/or Jake's Mountain Shuttle and/or Jake's Mountain Limo. PUC number LL-01934. Platinum Chauffeurs LLC, PUC number LL-04177. And Aquarius Heavy Towing LLC, PUC number T-05677, Insurance was updated for those companies.
And I think we had mentioned Bingo Towing LLC during the preliminary. Was that another one that was going to be dismissed, or?
They were actually dismissed before the updated hearing cycle
Oh.
list was created, so they're not on my list of dismissals today.
Okay,
Perfect,
so I
thank
can
you.
leave sorry. So can I leave?
Ms. Guzman, you can leave, but let's not overtalk each other. You'll get an opportunity to speak, but you're welcome to leave if you wish.
Thank you.
All right. And Ms. Riley, are you aware of any letters that were returned to the commission? And if so, can you verify whether the addresses match those in the system?
We don't have any returned letters for this proceeding either.
Thank you, Ms. Riley. And can I just ask a brief clarifying question, Your Honor? Are exhibits 1 through 5 admitted, or did I miss one? I apologize.
Yes, no, that there was something confusing. Exhibit 4 has not been admitted.
Exhibit 4 has not been admitted. Okay, let me get that one. Can we please pull up the exhibit 4? And Ms. Riley, I apologize for taking this a little out of order from usual, but can you describe what this document is?
Yes, this is the certificate of service for the notice letters and the attachments sent to the respondents.
Did the commission create this certificate in the regular course of its business?
Yes,
Is it the commission's practice to maintain certificates like this in the regular course of business?
yes.
Move to admit exhibit 4, Your Honor.
Admitted.
Now, Ms. Riley, the language on the certificate says, quote, whose name and addresses appear below, end quote, and below that it says, quote, see hearing cycle listing, end quote. Are these statements referring to the original hearing cycle listing we saw in Exhibit 1?
Yes, that's correct.
And just briefly returning to the notice letters in Exhibit 2, we don't need to pull those up, but those letters inform the respondents about what happens if they can provide evidence of insurance or surety coverage before the hearing. So if the commission receives evidence of insurance or surety coverage, what happens then?
Then the recommended decision will not be enforced against that respondent.
Thank you. And you did create an updated hearing cycle listing, which we already talked about in Exhibit 5, correct?
That's correct.
Thank you, Ms. Riley, and my apologies, Your Honor, for taking that out of order. Just a few concluding questions, Ms. Riley. When does the decision made after this hearing become a final decision?
The recommended decision will become a final commission order decision 20 days after the administrative law judge issues the recommended decision if no exceptions are filed.
And what happens if a respondent provides proper proof of insurance before the decision becomes a final order?
Then that decision will not be enforced against that respondent.
And can you just summarize staff's overall recommendation for today?
Yes, staff recommends that the certificate of permit numbers listed on here in exhibit number 5 be revoked for lack of financial responsibility as required by law, except for contract transport services, Jake's Mountain Limo and/or Jake's Mountain Shuttle and/or Jake's Mountain Limo, Platinum Chauffeurs LLC, and Aquarius Heavy Towing LLC.
Thank you, Ms. Riley. Nothing further for me at this time, Your Honor.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. And Ms. Riley, I don't have any questions for you, but if you are able to hang on, we may have a need for your services if you are willing and able. Thank you.
Of course.
So now what I will do for the respondents is I'm just going to go down one by one as I see them on my screen. And Mr. Fuller, did you still wish to testify based on what you just heard, or did you have any questions for Ms. Riley?
No, I'm good.
Okay, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
Mr. Gomez, what is the name of your business, Mr. Gomez?
Oh, okay. The name of the business is Rocky Mountain Air A LLC.
Rocky Mountain, what was that?
Air A LLC.
Okay, and did you have any questions for Ms. Riley, or do you wish to testify?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And Ms. Siegel, do you have any questions for Ms. Riley, or do you wish to testify?
No, I don't have any questions. I think we were working through getting our insurance updated. So,
Great, and do you think you could do that within 20 days or so, the next few weeks?
oh, it should be done today. So,
Great, okay, yeah, wonderful. And then Ms. Guzman, did you have anything that you needed to tell Ms. Riley, or do you wish to testify?
No, no, Your Honor, thank you.
Great, thank you. Well, that was faster than I anticipated. Well, thank you everyone for your time today. And since there's nothing further, what I'll go ahead and do is I'll close the evidentiary record portion of this proceeding, and I will take this matter under advisement, and I will issue a written decision. Thank you everyone for your time today. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.